And I've been stuck in all your apologies. Gave my all, but you wanted more from me. Keep your love, it doesn't feel the same. I hope it hurts you when you hear my name.
Honorable C note.
Yeah, little fish.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's Jameis Winston's Buccaneers going up against Tom Savage's Texans.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with Jameis Winston and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And a first carry here for Charles Sims. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Well, that run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. So it'll be first down here after the run. They'll run here with Sims. There he goes again. And he gets this one all the way down inside the line. 34 yards there and a first down.
I don't care what the game plan was coming in. After these runs,
you're running it, right?
you make sure you keep circling on your play sheet, running plays that are working, and keep patting those big on. Great job.
Goes without saying the defense is going to have to adjust to it.
In a big way, and they've got to figure out, do they have to sell out to stop the run? Just do it better than what they've done so far.
A second down throw for Winston. His throw caught at about the 5. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A familiar ring to that one. Winston to Evans for the Buccaneer first. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
This defense not going to make physical grip there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Throw again. Winston. And his throw's going to be complete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's
all right, batting matches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're trying to dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again. Don't
have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
How about the defensive stand here from 1st and goal, 3 straight incompletion?
Yeah, I think people are wondering why didn't they try and run it at least once in there. But once the first incomplete, it's almost like they were committed to throwing the ball from then on out.
Now Winston on 4th down. And that is going to be incomplete. They're turned away. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. Now a play fake here on 1st down. going to take a shot. Got him in. Complete. DeAndre Hopkins all alone. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 95 yards. And the Texans lead. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost, and that flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe. I mean, the conservative, easy call, run the football, take care of it, create some space, pump the ball away, but no, let's throw it. And sometimes a deepness is used against them because when you've got people backed up, your natural inclination is to try and really force them back, and sometimes they get burned that way.
And they got burned there. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter what zone. Especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
And he's brought down after a good gain. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. On 1st and 10, Winston. Flushed out right. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. He is tough to bring down, Jameis Winston. Yeah, Charles, I remember calling a baseball. He played baseball at Florida State, too. And you saw his legs, tree trunks sprayed in to those baseball pants. I said, how could anybody bring this guy down?
And that's part of the beauty of his game because he has that toughness, that thick body.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Howe. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and ball. Again, it's Miller. To speak of there as they'll bring him down. A couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Nickel formation here defensively. Savage from the shotgun snap. He'll complete. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice push down.
87 feet. 87 feet.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Savage on first. And this is lead. C.J. Fedorowicz, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
They tried to make something happen, but that one came up incomplete. Wasn't a good-looking throw.
Yeah, maybe even go as far as to call that a little ill-advised.
Yeah, I would say so. I think that's the right phrase for it. Definitely ill-advised. Just wonder about his mechanics. Use so much stuff in practice to make it repetitive, but it has to repeat under pressure, whether it's pressure from the defense or just the pressure of playing the game.
And he's got him over the middle, Fedorowicz. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Right.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout. Savage on third. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Leckler now on as he'll punt this away. This is taken at the 18. Might have been 1 man away from 6 points. As it stands, it's a huge return. And this is going to set up a first and goal from the 5. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. They'll toss it out to Sims. And Sims lost it. He lost the foot. And say they have it. They do.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have to take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pick.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit. They pick up another first down with that run.
They go play action here on first down. Going deep for Hopkins. And got his man complete. The 20. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 81 yards. And the Texans are able to their quick strike ability. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
That's fielded in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? Mention it, they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure If something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Now Jameis on second down. A dump off to Sims. And he's able to get up here to the 26. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place. As the clock will stop with 34. Tough spot for the offense, 3rd and 8. The first carry here for Jaquiz Rodgers. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop it with 13, number 1. First down, Winston. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he doesn't run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And he's got some space here. And they're going to be past the 5.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark wins games.
First down throw coming. Savage. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Despite the heavy running, he'll be hit and drop shy of the 45. 7 yards on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Play clock winding down. Here's Savage now on 2nd. Underneath for Miller. And he's brought down. For a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
I know most of the time in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage on Eck at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
On 2nd down, here's Savage. And a big loss here as he's taken down. William Golston able to get in and run him down for a loss of 14. So after the sack of Savage, the Texans with a 3rd and long forthcoming.
Here we go. 3-19.
Out of the gun, Savage. This is caught at the 20. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. And a big 32-yard play on third. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. A first down carry now for Miller. And stop John.
I come here today to talk about how I feel, and I feel like that we are treated differently than other people, and I don't like how we're treated, and just because of us doesn't mean anything to me.
It's just the way I feel. Mine's been racing so long, yeah. It's just